Good night, everyone. It is 1. Good night, everyone. This is me, Nijat, and now currently it's 1:15 a.m. in Baku. It's a bit late to play chess, perhaps, but is it really late to play chess any time? Uh, yeah, I mean, mm, even if it's like 1:15, normally for the chess players, life only begins. Not that they go out for hanging out, but rather chilling in front of the computer, playing some chess and having fun. And this is what I'm going to try to do today. I will try to play some games and see how it is going. Well, let's try to play one game. In fact, my main goal is to hit back 3000 on the billet, but who said I cannot play blitz games? So I'll try to play some blitz games as well. And let me actually share the link on chat so people can see me, maybe. So here we go. Here we go. Since I'm playing on the top board and currently 205 people watching the game, so it makes sense to share the link so people would join. Knight to e5, something similar I have already played once. Let's go for queen b3, I suppose, attacking the base of the pawn. And let's see how he gonna defend that. That's the question. To be or not to be. Okay, what if I go queen to a4 check? b5, I might consider capturing it. I guess now the position is already decent for me. Since knight c6, I can always take rook takes c6 and bishop a6. He has to be careful about that. Bishop to d7, I take here with the knight. Knight takes. I can consider knight takes d5. How do you find it? No, chat. That's in fact, I mean, it can be a little bit risky, but who doesn't risk doesn't get a champagne, they say, right? Let's go for that. Let's go for knight takes d5. Okay, I was expecting b5, and I'm curious what he got after I just retreated my queen back home. Queen d1, bishop b4, I can go for rook c1, right? And I'm kind of holding everything. Here, I consider just to make a move with the tempo, so I can castle. Okay, knight a4 doesn't look bad. Eventually, knight a6 is there. So I'm glad with my position. I'm having an extra pawn, so I assume the position isn't bad. And well, whoever has joined the stream, I welcome you in my channel. It's pretty much new, and I do plan to actually get more streams coming days. So if you find the content fun and interesting, don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss that. And well, if the channel gets lots of views, there will be tons of interesting things, including some collaborate streams with the top players. So mind subscribing for not missing this opportunity. So it can always be fun watching some streams with 2700 rated players, right? So let's go for queen a8, and I'm curious, queen d8, I can collect the a6 pawn. My bishop is extremely strong on d6, doesn't let the black king castle. And I guess the best would be b6 for him and then f6 for him and then king f7. But after queen b6, I still give him a check and collect another pawn. Here I give a check. He has to retreat the knight back, and then my rook joins the party. So he resigned. Let's go for the rematch and give him a chance to score back. So let's go for Queen's Indian, the classical variation with Bishop b7, Bishop e7. I have played this quite a couple of times in my career, or to be precise, I played it like maybe for 10 years. This knight e4 is interesting. Queen to c2. All right. Well, if you go queen c2, I guess d5 should be fine. I mean, I fight for the center. What about knight c6? I like this move. I mean, the way how it looks like. Because knight takes here, I'm gonna take on d4. If e3, I might consider going for knight b4 sub, so it can be... Okay, knight takes d4 is what I was planning. Queen to d3 is what I expect. Yes, that being played. Let's trade the light squared bishops. And now think for a bit, because the next move is critical. f5, queen d3 only move, otherwise knight c3 things are there. And I like c5. Then bishop f6, queen somewhere, rook to d8, just bringing everything towards the center and this position can be interesting in general. Like I guess my position is slightly better. Again, for the new joiners, I welcome you in the channel. Feel free to chat with me. Don't forget subscribing, and let's make it. So rook takes c4 next. I guess I will collect the c4 pawn. I mean, free pawn never harmed anyone. Free pawn never harmed anyone. So now back, otherwise he would invade with the rook the 7th rank. e3. I can take at the worst scenario, but let's keep the tension. Let's go rook d8. I like the fact that there are more pieces on the board. And b2 is another free pawn that shouldn't harm me. Knight c7. What if we do play extremely greedily and go king f7, just, you know, holding tight the extra pawns, and yeah, maybe next, well, I guess the best move for him would be e4, and I'm not certain what I'm going to do after, but he goes h4. I don't like this knight here. Let's try to get rid of that. Bishop e5, attacking the knight, so please go back, go back. How about us attacking the queen, also kicking out the queen? I like that too. And now let's bring another rook into the action. In fact, maybe not. Let's consolidate first, because otherwise e4 could have been played. Okay, knight back, push, push, push. Now my extra pawns comes into the action. Let's go. Let's go, lad. Let's go, lad. I don't need the rook at d8. I need my pawns quitting, right? So, and he resigns. GG, my friend. GG. And, well, I mean, we improved our blitz rating for a bit. Now maybe try going for blitz games. Well, I don't know this guy. He plays extremely quick, I should say. He plays extremely quick, and I don't like that. Because, oh shoot, he didn't see that. Nice for me. Let's offer queen trading. Okay, take. Rook to c8, defending. He's doing well so far. Bringing rook here. I guess c6 should be fine in general. Now let's advance our pawns back. Trading off the knights. Bringing pieces closer to the center. Let's get like that. Push h5. Take and push h4. c5. Take. Take here. I have passed pawns, so it's always fun. But regarding time, I'm doing horribly bad. Push. King push. Here. Here. Here. Oops. Let's see what we can make here. Will I be in time to collect the things? Oh, shoot. So close, yet so far. Hello. Hello, hi. And I'm glad you are, well, joining my channel. Okay, what's that? Let's collect the pawns. I will be collecting all the free pawns today. I will be collecting all the free pawns today. That's my motto. In fact, it wasn't that free as in the previous game. And my opponent does extremely well already. Okay. And let's push f5. Try to get at least some complications, and f6. Now, how do we play it? Like this? This, attacking this, here. Rook here. Oh, bishop e5, damn. Ay, ay, ay. Let's give a check. Taken back. He's doing well, but we will survive, guys. We will survive. Taking. I have maybe some c4. Rook takes d3 is always there. Good, good stuff. Attack bishop d3, bishop c3. Back. Take here. Take. And again, he is. Oh, again. He's much quicker than I am. He's much quicker than I am. But he has blundered that. And blundered that. Another massive game, another draw. And for all the followers, don't forget subscribing. Well, he's much faster than I am, simply. I mean, I cannot match his speed. Well, just different leagues. Just different leagues. Oh god. This looks so wrong to me now. even that existed. Yeah, he's just a speed monster. I cannot match his speed. The guy is too good. And I don't know him. So I don't want to play with the guy I don't know. He's really good. Salam. Salam Alexander. Salam. How are you doing? So now let's get back to the realistic speeds. I mean, my opponent definitely this time gonna be slower than the other guy. And I have already made a tiny mistake, but he didn't play correctly either. Salam also. I heard you were in Baku. How did you find it, Alexander? Oops. No, not the best day I have in the office. Another blunder comes by me, and I'm pretty much in a disastrous position. But I will fight it back. Let's go. Take knight a5 is just... okay, he doesn't want to take. My idea is somehow... Well, I don't know even what my idea is. It just looks so wrong. Okay, let's try to run away. Bishop a6, that's why being played. And I have 11 seconds, God save me. Okay, I mean, I panicked in a time trouble. Bad game. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Okay, let's try to concentrate. I will speak less and focus more on chess. And who these guys? And again, another guy that has played few games. So, but perhaps his rating doesn't quite show his real potential. No, g2 pawn is not free, guys. Let's not do that. Knight c8 is the idea of mine. Let's go like that. Queen a5, take here. What's that, man? What's that? How do I get out of it? Like that. Queen a5. Yes, guys, now our pieces are getting back into the action. One by one. Here, knight c3, take it. Take. Rook b8, premier. GG. Finally, at least a reasonable game. At least a reasonable game from me for today. h5 is met by h4. We don't let the guy checkmating us. Here, next e4 is my intention. Take, take. I'm slightly ahead in the development. And also one critical thing, he cannot castle currently short side because this guy is hanging. Bishop g3 is clearly his intention. I'm not going to let this happen. Queen a2. Bring the pieces. Okay, now he wants to castle, but I mean, I cannot stop that this time. Bringing knight to f4 maybe. How about us sacrificing? Maybe not. It's too crazy. Let's get out of this. Oh. Right under the check. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. Take it. Take it or fake it. Here. I'm doing, again, not really great. And I have to speed up for a bit. Speed up for a bit. Here, capture. H6. Problems, my friend. Here. Here. Trying to act like there is something. There is nothing. Now speeding up simply. Oops. Well, who is on Twitch? Well, the guy is good. The guy is really good, and in fact, I've been 29, 20, like 30 or so. Now I'm down to 28 and 98. So expectations and the reality. The reality always has its own correction to our plans. It rarely, goes our way. But let's try to push as hard as we can. So attacking the knight, defending the pawn, a4 just to fix the structure. Rook on a4 is looking decent. Here, I want him to play d5. This would extend the diagonal for my bishop. So let's kind of pretend that I'm going to play. No, he never got tricked. Okay, maybe now. What about I take, oh, again, what did I do? What did he do? What is he doing? Let's go like here. Knight back to c3 exists, but he didn't do that. Again, regarding time, I'm doing not really excellent. Let's try playing quicker. What's that? Take. Why do I blunder everything tonight, guys? Well, I am totally lucky this time, and I'm just back to 2900. Well, another guy with another game with the same guy, but I don't really like this guy. He's too fast. He doesn't let me even make my moves. He's just totally insanely speedy. Insanely speedy. I just cannot be matching his speed. My position is good, but it never means anything against this guy. F6. Let's go here. Let's go here. A6 maybe? Well, rook here, attacking this guy. Now attacking this guy. Attacking all the way. All the way attacking his pieces. Maybe like this. Take. Rook here. Well, this time the things doesn't go bad for me in general. Let's play rook c3. Kind of trying to take the pawn. Take. Here. Let's go rook c8. Rook here. Queen here. It has to trade up in the... Okay, I mean, this guy is too speedy. I just cannot match his speed. I cannot match his speed. Everyone, welcome to my channel, and please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And now it turns out that soon the challenge will be to cross 9,000 only, since I'm below 9,000 currently, but I still am optimistic, and I really hope we manage getting what we aim for. So currently I give a check. He gets away. Let's push e4. I can castle. Does it? No, not really. I don't want to. Let's go here. Take. Let's go here. Oh, this pin is so annoying. I got to sack a pawn. Okay, we brought the bishop to good position. I don't like g4, it's horribly wrong. How does he even... Okay, decent game by us. Let's play the Queen's Indian Kasparov variation, basically it is. Well, next e4 is coming, but let it be. Let it be, let it be. Who likes that song? I'm sacrificing a serpent. Yeah, I'm a bit slow today. Normally I'm not that slow, but specifically today I'm not doing that great, in fact. I just realized. You know, the greedy mode on. I will collect what you give me. But I will also perhaps struggle. Uh-huh. I cannot get out of that, can I? It's totally hopeless. Let's see if he checkmates us. Oops. That was a good one. Bishop c7 was a very good one. Yeah, Beatles, indeed. Indeed. Okay. Now stop me if you can. I'm fast and furious. Minority attack. Go, go, go. Knight d5 looks really interesting. Does it work? I don't know. I'm not fast, man. I'm not fast today. Unfortunately, I'm hell slow. But despite the fact that I'm pawned down, I'm okay with my position. Oops, nice tactics. He resigns. Wow. Wow, I didn't expect him to resign in that position. Okay, we go like that. Well, again, he intends to go for queen c2 stuff. How do I even challenge that? I don't know. I don't recall. I don't recall the theory, so I will try to improvise. Maybe a6 and try to advance. Okay, if castle on short side, I'm safe of his attack, like that. d6 is something I have to be careful about. Let's go b4. And still he did my d6. What if I capture? Wow. What a beast. Take here. Go like that. Oops! Tactics! Bishop f7 or knight f7. Scary stuff. It's not over until it's over. What do we do? What do we do? Where do we retreat? Let's go here and see what he got. c4 is my intention. Resign. Wow. I mean, I like the guy because he doesn't really play some players until they checkmate or stuff like that. Like here, take. I grab the pawn back. Knight here, bishop back. He might go for b5. He doesn't. I will go like this. Still b5. No. Doubling the rooks, trying to exploit the position from the other flank. This guy is hanging. Okay, d5. Take. I guess some background issues. No, never. Doesn't work. Unfortunately. But okay, at least let's try to put some impression that I'm kind of really intending to do something, but in the reality, I'm just totally desperate. I've got a couple pawns on the queen side, marching all the way towards, oops, nice, another win, wow, world-class player, Texas, hello, and wow, I'm really happy to see Alexander Marozevich, who has been, well, for one night he has been world number one. I really am glad seeing him in the channel, and it really means a lot for me. Normally they don't play like that, so they actually want to have this g6 move here. But since it's bullet, and okay, I cannot play g6. Let's play queen a6. Something similar I have seen in Shigeru Sanansky. Okay, but he manages to play e4 now. But I will try to put some knight on f4, maybe. Okay, something like that. Okay. But I cannot do anything. Okay, let's advance our pawns. What if I capture? Knight takes e4 is there. Queen b2 is there. Okay, back. Maybe here. I mean, I'm in total side knot, so don't judge me harsh. Okay, let's try to get things complicated. Oops, I actually meant, okay, this guy is actually very nice, and he resigned all the time in slightly worse positions, so I don't want to really push hard against him and try to flag him. I mean, I just liked the way he plays. So something similar we already had today in our games, and I won't be surprised if he decides to resign soon again. But actually, it's not still over. The game is on. I have to be careful about my queen because it has no many squares. Let's try to trade off one pair of light squares. G3, maybe knight here and here. B6 here. Knight anywhere. Okay, queen b4, trading of the queens. Let's try to trade off. What? What's that? I didn't understand it. Oh, you're a fan of Alexander Marozevich. Now I see. Now I see. But I know, I know Marozevich in person. He's a very nice, and interesting in life person because, well, we had some chat with him last year. Knight here, queen to a4 maybe, just to... Oh, I could have taken here, actually, a move earlier also. So, so we had some chat with him, and I should say he's extremely interesting person in life, and has different kind view to life. Bishop c8 exists, which I totally overlooked, unfortunately. But bishop c8, dude. So let's play again the exchange variation of Slav, which brought me actually a decent score today already, 2 out of 2. But this time I didn't get quite the position I was aiming for. So he's doing well this time. Let's push b4. I guess back, and with the knight I will try to exploit a bit here. Here. b6 I do expect from him. Let's try to double the rooks. The endgame looks kind of fine for me, but all in all, it should be around equality. Let's try that. Okay, maybe days. Oh, take. Well, take. And here, knight to d, well, like that. I was thinking I have these. Take here, trading off. Here, check. Let's not give him this check. Here, e5, bring knight back. Here, here, here. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, this guy is slower than I am. This guy is slower than I am. So, guys, again, whoever has yet not subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so, because lots of interesting contents expects us coming days, and some interesting position has occurred here. What do we do? How do we play it on? I was thinking I have this, but he has actually rook takes e6, which doesn't. Oh wow. Okay. What? Wait, what? Okay. Nice. Nice to see that he made a mistake. So I'm planning to have some nice streams with other grandmasters, elite grandmasters, and feel free to subscribe so you're not missing them. Let's try to scramble, try to attack the flank here. I might actually consider to recruit and bring queen here, or maybe bishop takes here. Might work as well. It's too early, I guess. Bishop to c5. I shouldn't have let him doing that, perhaps. Unfortunately, I did already, and it's no time to regret. Here. Oops. Accidental. Let's keep it solid this time. Let's keep it solid this time. And I noticed he pretty much aims for, oops. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to be rude. Okay, with the knight on f6. Okay, here. This is some kind of weird looking theory, right? doesn't it look like weird? So in one of the strings, I plan actually, okay, now double attack. I will collect this one. If here okay, like that. Take. I've got a couple extra pawns. He's trying to aim for the opposite color bishops, which he got. Rook here, bishop here. Actually, he's doing decent, I guess. But without the rooks, my chances are more, I suppose, because I can play c4. And here, I just collect the pawns, guy. I have so many pawns. Again, pretty much similar to what you have written earlier. I don't get it. What does it mean? Today, room today. So, in one of the streams, I will just tell you a bit about Morozevich and about my chat with him. Well, I actually plan to do so. Well, let's give it a try. Joke, why random? Let's give it a try. Share your game on... you can send it on Lichess profile of mine, so we can, in fact, have a look at. Well, by the way, this match started not really great for me. I just realized that I lost. I drew the first, lost the second, but then I managed to kind of strike back and end up the match in a decent way. Hello, Waki. Doing not bad actually, despite the fact that it's 2 a.m. in Baku. I feel energized and I am looking forward to playing some chess and chilling, basically. I might also play some games with viewers or review the games of viewers. So stay active in the chats. We can discuss things and, well, chill for a bit. And for new joiners, welcoming you in the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. And yes, this guy is really playing well. There's Eric Wong-Fan. I mean, the quality of his chess is really... Oh, look, guys. Here, he could have played Rook H1. A very thematic and beautiful way to finish off the game. With Black, it was some grandmasters playing, and he overlooked this. But now still he's winning. However, it would be a very, very stylish ending with the Rook to H1. And the thing is that if King takes, Queen H2 checkmate. If Bishop takes, we go Queen H2 and then Queen takes. I have not received, unfortunately. I have not received it, unfortunately. Let's play some 30-second hyper bullet. Considering the fact that I'm slow today, it's not the best idea, perhaps, but Let's give it a try. Maybe attacking his queen a5 is extremely strong. Bishop a3 is extremely strong. Well, what does bishop on h4 doing? Let's play like that. Take. Here. Queen takes. Some tactical possibilities. Queen retreat could have been a very annoying thing for me. Let's... I mean, I was lucky not to lose, but thank you, Ragiv. And, well, he was, I mean, I'm just slow today, fortunately. Maybe it's just because of the stream, maybe not. Here we go. So this game you have played with black pieces. Your rating is 1100, and the Caro-Kann was played. So bishop d7. In fact, if you don't know the theory, I don't recommend you guys to sacrifice pawns like left and right, because material matters at the end of the day. And normally the main move in this position, in fact, is bishop to f5. And the theory only begins after bishop f5. c5 is the second most like common move in the given position. However, you must know your things. After c5 they take c5, you have to know the follow-up, because if you don't, you're gonna sit like that and just you're gonna be just pawned down and struggle. And that's what happened, I believe, in the game. So after knight c6, bishop to b5, it turned out that your knight is pinned and you cannot really take the e5 pawn, for instance. That's why you went for bishop to d7, where you actually have to know, again, what to do after queen takes d5. But, well, normally they go for e6. Or instead of knight c6, they go e6 here. So there are two most common directions. Okay, knight to c3. Instead, he could have also captured here and then placed the queen on d4. That would, cement the pawns on e5 and c5. But knight c3, e6. Well, as we see, someone has already annotated this game by the engine and recommends d4 to be played. And notice that whenever knight moves, chat, that's a question for you. What would you play with black here? Feel free to share your view. Come on, guys, it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. Of course. Of course, variant. Okay, thank you. And by the way, I also plan to stream some variation chess. So queen a5, and that's a double attack, and that's why we are greetings from sunny Baku to sunny Greece, and you're absolutely correct. So Haris or Yanis. The move is queen to a5, and we are winning the bishop. Well, that's why, I mean, as Sherlock Holmes would say, elementary, Dr. Watson, that's queen, like elementary, my dear Watson, that's queen a5. So bishop takes c6 can be an option in order to, get rid of that hanging bishop on b5. But it turns out that after bishop c6, white has another issue to take care of, and that's the g2 pawn. And, well, that's why d4 already wins a piece. What exactly is ge3? Bishop e3 variations. Like, do you mean bishop e3 here? Like this? But a5 is hanging. How do I analyze that? For instance, at the worst scenario, also d4 exists there, which is perhaps even better. And again, knight is sorry. Okay, also white is playing greedily, just the way I was doing today. He goes for knight a4. This is totally a straight, guys. You don't play with the same piece twice in the opening unless it's like necessary. You better try to develop the remaining pieces so that well, okay, I mean, today's topic is not quite Caro-Kann. Maybe in one of the streams I might do that, and then we can discuss about bishop to e3 move. But currently we're trying to see this game. So what I mean, you better try to play with more pieces, because the more pieces you involve into the action, the wider options and possibilities you have, and it's also funnier to play. And once you insist to play with the one piece all the time, and your other pieces are sleeping or daydreaming on their original place, that's really sad for them. And it's really nice to see you, Harris, too. And I hope you're doing well. Also, our other two friends do well. Okay, knight a4 was played. Queen a5. Here, knight takes e5. Again, d4 wins a piece for black, because again, bishop c6 take, and this g2 is hanging at the end of the day. So you don't take the advantage of your opponent's mistakes. That's what I can tell you. However, your position is still winning. But a3, look, your opponent intends to go b4. Plan. What you can do in case of b4? Well, what is the idea? Don't forget asking yourself a question. What is my opponent's next move? And what exactly my opponent intends to do after his last move? So a3, pretty much, you can say he is going to play b4. And I have a perfect chance to grab a pawn on c5 until he does so. Let's do it. Either queen takes c5 or even bishop c5, because b4 you've got bishop takes b4. However, you play knight f6 and he doesn't play b4. Lots of mistakes. And in fact, I guess bishop e3 was played in a view that, he wanted you to still take and go wrong. So he forks the bishop and the queen. But queen c7. Well, lots of actually mistakes here happening. a5 is bad, b6, and you're using the advantage of this pin. So you went for a5. He does actually blunder c5. He better simply kept developing pieces. I mean, he's doing fine. His b4 is not hanging, so after that, the position for black is winning. Okay, caption on b5 could have been an option. Well, I will be going quickly this part. Okay, that was smooth ending after all. Well, GG, congrats, and don't give away pawns like left and right in the opening. That's the moral of the game. Let's keep playing some games. Maybe bullet, maybe some even chess 960. I have a question, guys. Who knows why is it called chess 960? Is there anyone who can answer this? Let's play f5, trying to block this bishop and maybe touch current positions. And I plan to develop this bishop from maybe a7 eventually. Let's go for e5, e4 after all. I guess, well, maybe like this then. He's gonna play knight f3. Well, not yet. Not yet. Let's play bishop d7 maybe, trying to prepare these moves. Bishop c7 and maybe long castle eventually. I can go for g6 yet. I try to delay with castling because I don't want him to know which flank I gonna castle. So maybe this knight goes to h5. Or this knight goes to g4. Maybe castle. Okay, let's castle. Exactly. Chess 960 is called so because there are 960 different possible beginning positions. So that's why it's called chess 960 or Fischer random, because Fischer was the person who invented this chess, basically. Knight a4. Melnikov Dmitry is our opponent. Okay, I can take, but I don't want him to have this H file open, so I guess I can go d5. And I'm fine with the exchange. I will trade off dark squared bishops, and then his ft pawn is kind of backwarded. So my next goal will be to put some pressure on this by doubling the rooks along the f file, and well, try to use it. And I don't know. At the moment, I guess I'm doing fine. f4. Well, let's take. I like my bishop on f5 because, you know, I kind of control e4 move. At the same time, I might consider capturing on c2 any moment I like. And then his pawn structure will be not really awesome. Rook e8, putting pressure. And I might plan also playing queen to h6 at certain point if really I find it, you know, useful. So also for the moment he is holding well. He's holding the position well, but it doesn't mean that he's doing well. He's holding well, but he's not doing well, guys. I like my position. Well, queen to g3, his plan is, or maybe this and then e4. Okay, let's play like that. I'm not scared about this. I can still Oh, okay. E4, take, and then bishop g4 is something what I'm going to have in case he tries to advance e4, push e4 pawn. Okay. I bring everything closer to the center. And wow, what? What is this, guys? What is this? Let's attack some stuff already. I guess it's the time. Attacking. Taking. Easy. Easy money. Take. Well, maybe he decides. Well, this I thought I can collect some more stuff, or maybe like that. I could have taken and then gone for bishop. Actually, that would. Well, your opponent left the game. You can claim victory in 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. But that was rude of him. I don't like such behavior because you have to respect your opponent's time. That's my understanding. Well, if you plan to resign, I mean, if you agree with the fact that you're losing it, then resign and then leave. Don't do like that. That's not really polite. Well, I see one guy who offers hyperbullet, but I don't really feel like playing hyperbullet today because I'm extremely slow and they're just gonna eat me up with the speed they deliver. I mean, normally when I play from the laptop, I'm kind of quicker because the screen is smaller, and you know, perhaps the pieces move faster. But I don't know how to tell it. But from the screen, from the monitor I have, it's really difficult to play quick. Maybe next time I will make it over from the computer, from the laptop, and this way it's gonna be easier. Okay, Harris, I received a challenge from you, but now it has disappeared. I mean, you could have offered again. I mean, it was casual and it was fine. Well, in fact, I don't know if it's you or not. Haris Alexo. That's not your surname for sure. Let's go for bullet games. Okay. Something we have already done quite a couple of times today. See how this guy reacts. Not giving the bishop pair, but now I am sort of forced. Let's try to attack this guy. I was overlooking that. I didn't see. Thanks, God. Let's place it here. Well, I'm not sure I did a good thing by letting him having this structure. I have a plan. I have a plan. And Not sure if it's going to work out well for me, but I have got a plan. Well, the guy wants to draw, I don't. Wow. Time. Time. How on earth I got so few time? My plan failed to work. He's got an extra pawn. Extra... lots of time. Well, I cannot stop race. GG. Salam, akşamınız xeyir, akşamınız xeyir. Well, he was quick. Okay. Let's go. Trying to focus. Attacking. Okay, knight f5 and knight c6 stuff. Queen d3 is good for him. Let's get the rook back. Rook here. Again, he is much quicker than I am. Let's play like the bishop f3 or not. Well, I have some nice pressure along the second rank. Let's go here. Here. Oh, God. God. I'm tilted now. These guys are playing so well. Okay. Let's take here. Like this. Maybe like that. Here. This. I have tried to, you know, get some sort of initiative. But again, I have slowed down. Okay, actually I was pre-moving. I totally overlooked that I could have taken here. Bon success, mate. Hello. Well, today I have not been, well, able to stream the entire run, so I decided to compensate it with the evening stream. So he's actually planning to sacrifice stuff. Let's not let him doing that. He's eager to play days. Let's try to simplify. Here, attacking next. I did manage to some to some extent, trick him. Knight f6, like king here, bishop g7, then I'm doing fairly fine. And here I can go here, perhaps with the knight. a3 is what he's gonna do, I guess. Then bishop here. What? Check here. What if I take? Take. Imagine I did not manage to win this, guys. Imagine I did not manage to win this. Well, I've been earlier 3000, 3040 is my record, I guess. The highest rating, but I dropped a lot, like last couple days. Last couple days I dropped a lot. Nevertheless, but I mean, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. I will just abort this game, and I don't want to play against him. I don't have any anything bad towards him, but he's just too fast, and I just don't feel like playing him. At least today. Maybe next days I will. So some symmetrical stuff. Let's place the pieces the most active way we can. But he prepares b4. Well, am I fine with that? Well, I cannot stop that. Let's get the king closer. f5. Take. Okay, here some tricks. Okay, bishop b, but then here I have this dude. Again, I'm running out of time, which is impressive. Like, everyone is... What? What was that? My own phone. I played with you on Chess Cube somewhat 10 years ago. You gave me some tips and I improved a lot. I want to promote your channel and make some donations. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Tensive Cobra 9. I appreciate that. So far, I have not figured out how to make these donation things work. And well, also I wanted to begin the streams without them at the beginning, just to collect the like viewers. But coming days, I plan to make it. Just subscribe now, and for the next days, I will make things work better. And thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate that. And I remember, I don't remember like us playing 10 years ago. I mean, because I don't know your username. But of course, I played a lot on Chess Cube and I enjoyed the website also. However, unfortunately, it is gone now. Let's play King of the Hill. Yes, my own pawn crashed myself. Like I couldn't checkmate, unfortunately. So the goal is to play normal chess or fight for this, like to bring the king closer to these squares. So I will try to, be as active as I can in the center, so I control more squares. But he does control also. Let's try to attack the pawn chain. Bishop d4, then e5 maybe, or some stuff like that. Here? Yeah. Yeah, it used to be a good website. And it's really interesting to see people here who played a lot there. But I guess nowadays Lichess is, compensating sort of its absence, right? I mean, I really enjoy Lichess a lot. It has everything we need in chess basically gathered in one website. Like you can follow the broadcast, you can play for free, you can... I don't want to trade off the queens because then suddenly he can, I don't know, march. So let's play like that. So it has lots of good things. Oh, of course I remember you. Of course. I don't think it's paradoxal. Chess players do like to stay, awake late nights. Also, I spoke to a person from Lichess, and well, currently the stream is being basically suggested in the main page of the Lichess, so it helps to get viewers. Yes, Lichess is awesome, and I really enjoy that website. So let's play like that. He might actually go for queen d4. That's a good move for him. I mean, that's the... Oh, I totally overlooked overlooked the possibility of going for rook b1. Not that overlooked, I just forgot. I completely forgot about it. Okay. I'm close to his king, but it's not quite checkmate yet. But again, don't forget that it's not a game of chess. Hi, Philip. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate guys for wow. Thank you for free pawn. As I have said earlier today. Oh, okay. I see nice tactics. Rook g4. Can we do that? Well, we can definitely do that, but is it really that? I mean, I can take these. I have plenty different possibilities here, but I want to find the smoothest one. Maybe let's play like that. My intention is to go rook h8. So if he takes, I have this knight d3 check, and then queen f2 check. I mean, I just also try to cover the 7th rank so he never gets queen h7 checks and bring some trouble here. No, I don't stream on Twitch for one reason. Let's play like that. Well, it opens my way to the center, and at the same time it keeps my opponent's king yet in the cage. How do I play that? Okay, I should speed up again. As always, I'm slow. Oops. Here. Well, the good thing is that he can never move his knights because both squares are taken. And I will attack one of his knights now. Let's keep this check. Well, let's play it cool. Rook g2. And then king d5. Nice ending. Well, now I will explain why I don't stream on Twitch. Because, well, I find YouTube easier because more users here. Second thing, on Twitch, if I get a subscriber, then I sort of am obliged to stream for him or her, like, of course. And I cannot simply stop this thing. But the thing is that I'm a professional chess player and I play tournaments, so there are times I simply have no time to, have these streams, and that's why I guess YouTube is better option. I guess YouTube is better option as for me. Because, well, Twitch is not any different for me in general, but I mean, I can run it there, but YouTube. Okay, like I've got 25 watching viewers currently, and maybe they can suggest whether Twitch is good or YouTube. I mean, where they find it easier to watch streams. Okay, here, attack. Here, consolidate, check. And bishop on h6 is a annoying piece for him. But this here, maybe attacking this knight. Rook d8 is kind of must. And I like this endgame. For me, I just need to figure out where to put my knight. I guess I found the way. Or b4. g4, extending, bringing king into the action. Here, careful, careful, Nijat. Here, this. I shouldn't have let him play. Okay, he didn't. Good for me. Here. And I like this. Again, I'm overlooking this 94, guys. But not that scary. Not that scary. Wow. Time pressure. Totally winning position, but time pressure. And of course, this matters a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, viewers say that YouTube is better. And again, another game that actually shows I'm slow. I guess YouTube is good. When you get more subscribers, you will be able to enlarge the activity and make lots of interesting content. I'm sure you will get more subscribers if we make a couple of streams on Title Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, I plan to. Well, it's not paradox having lots of viewers currently because, well, most of them are not from Azerbaijan. I mean, maybe I've got a couple of viewers from Azerbaijan and the others are from different countries. And, well, thank you again for joining the uh, the channel. And the more I push to get, well, 3,000, the further I go. I mean, it's like already 28 something. Yeah, I'm just low today. I don't know why. Normally I'm not. If it takes with the pawn, yeah, let's make it like Tal Karpov. Who has seen that game? Chat. Text. Who has seen that game? Karpov. In fact, I didn't manage to keep it up and stay with the extra pawn. Play with the exchange down position. But who has seen the game of Tal versus Karpov, even though it was a blitz game? Have you studied that game? Have you seen that game? How do we handle this position? Let's go back. Now take. I've got d5. Well, he doesn't blunder. I totally forgot about his possibilities. I ruined the entire position in couple moves. Okay. Oh god. I panicked. Horrible. Okay, I just will try to score some games now, and I will show you the game of Tal versus Karpov. That's a wonderful game, a piece of art. One of the uh, classic examples of beauty in chess. I'm doing well so far. So far, so good. Perhaps I have misplayed as always, I do. But this knight should get trapped here, dude. It should get trapped there somehow. Okay, let's simplify. Okay, he resigned. Let's strike back for a bit. Some games. Bringing knight via e1 to the central squares. Now I do concentrate. Bishop h3. My position isn't really awesome, but that's not a big deal. I lost so many good positions already, so I shouldn't have let this move happening. Okay, bishop e4. Here, let's trade pair of rooks, maybe even couple. Shouldn't have let this happening. Okay, my position is better, but is it winning? And how? If yes. By time, I guess? Another game. Will you make a shirt on it for viewing later? Exactly. I will do. I will do. Just one more game. I want to hit back at least 2900. And then I will do check with the viewers the game Karpov, Tal Karpov, the famous game. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It will be there, I promise. I don't forget. Let's bring the bishop. Oops. Push the pawns. And like that. Here. Damn. He's the one who is pushing his pawn. I will run also with mine. Here. What? But what? Oh, 28.99. Unfortunately, guys, I need one more game. let's play some Gambit. Eric Rosen's style. Maybe we've got his fans here. Just in his style. I mean, well, he knows the things. I don't. That's the difference. He knows what he does. I know his style. That's it. I don't know the theory. Let's get like this. F5 is coming, right? Here. So many things hanging now. I don't want to resign. I should, I guess. I lost. Okay, GG from my opponent, but now let's try to see the game. Okay, I am now far enough from 2900. Let's see the game of Karpov, Tal Karpov. I will now open it for you. And first of all, let's go to Profile, scroll down, and I need to find this game. I don't even recall which game was that. I guess this. Yes. So, remember this moment. And by the way, let's click on Analysis and click the engine. Rook C1 is the move, but now I'm going to deliver into your attention the game Tal versus Karpov. And, well, I'm curious if, I mean, on knight f3, take, g6, here, this happened in the game. Knight c6, rook e1, bishop to e6 was played by Karpov. And, oh no, I mean rook e8, bishop to g5, and then bishop e6. And my question to dear viewers, can you guess the move of Tal after bishop e6? So, what you think Tal played after bishop e6? In fact, let me do like that. So I will close this and then play bishop to e6. You got distracted. This is the game of Tal versus Karpov. And exploit the light squares. Interesting suggestion, but how? How can we do that? How can we do that? Do you see a clear way how to do this? So far, no moves were suggested. Again, I will show first the game of mine I played. Where was that? I guess it was this one. And I will show the similarity. So, in this position, I played rook takes e6, and that's when I say it. I just feel like playing like Tal, sacrificing the exchange in order to get, well, in this particular case, bishop pair. At the same time, worsen pawn structure and weaken king's position. I mean, after bishop e6, you don't ask Tal twice. I am pretty much sure that it took him 1 second to make this move. Rook takes e6 happens on the board. And next, we're gonna see f takes e6. I have noticed you sometimes take an opponent piece with a pawn that closes your own bishop, and not with the bishop. It's very strange. It's against all strategic principles. Can you be more specific? Can you be, please, more specific? Maybe you can send the games. Maybe you can send the games on Lichess to me, and we can discuss about that. And also, it's bullet after all, so not all moves were, you know, having deep thoughts, and some moves were played rather quickly, and yeah. So after rook takes e6, f takes e6, bishop c4, correctly mentioned by James or James, like Spanish or Latin Americans would call your name. And we see that with the next move, white is trying to take on e6. And GMs can break principles. Well, principles are for breaking them. It wouldn't be fun to play chess all the time according to principles. Sometimes breaking it is rather more fun. So bishop c4, queen to d6, queen e2. We're attacking a6 another time. Black is trying to hold it with all its power, and they're in fact glad to trade some pieces on e6, but white is never going to take on e6 yet. Rook e1, rook c8, knight d2, knight is redeployed to e4, king h8, knight e4. Now black is attacking the bishop, we retreat the bishop, despite the fact that white is currently down an exchange, but look at the activity of the pieces, like everything in white's position takes some action in the position, and also coming moves, the h-pawn is going to, head to h5, and those, the kings of black will be weakened furthermore, and maybe we can consider bringing queen here and lifting the rook this way. So you see how many different ideas and options white has, whilst black is struggling to defend his position really well. But e5, I see. Well, e5 only extends the diagonal for light squared. Bishop h4, here we go. Take h5, here we go. Checkmate is coming soon. And after g takes h5, queen takes h5 is being played. Again, mind that this is a blitz game, and sides might blunder or overlook some tactical possibilities. Here, white had a beautiful knight of 6 motif after what black is just collapsing, because they cannot recapture. I mean, they cannot capture the knight in a view that queen takes e8 comes with a checkmate. And if you retreat the rook, for instance, knight takes h7 may happen. And next, if king takes h7, queen takes h5, and next bishop h6, queen h6, checkmate. Again, bishop is covering g8 square. Perfect explanation. Good luck, Mr. Abbas. Thank you very much, Chessborn TV. And guys, well, mostly on Chessborn TV, the videos are in other language. If you, however, I think you're planning to enlarge and have contents in different languages. Well, if you're interested, guys, feel free to follow Chessborn TV also. They have nice content, they analyze games. Okay, getting back to the game, Queen h5 was played by Tal. He is attacking e8, rook at the moment. If rook f8, he brings the bishop to c2 because he now x-rays the h7 pawn. And by the way, there will be one moment I want you all guys to find the defense for black. So let's see, queen a5, knight g3, white sacrifices another rook for the attack. Queen takes a1, king h2. Well, actually, that's a very funny way of asking a question. It's like you are asking the third person if Nijat can give you instructive sessions. So, well, thank you, Philip. Thank you. And I'm glad hearing that you are enjoying the stream. And well, stay tuned. So we will have much more fun content. And in the future, I plan to be not alone and have some top players, even 2700 and above players. And it will be definitely more fun for everyone. Okay, that's at least my plans. Of course, it depends on the number of subscribers I have. The larger channel is, the more contents, different contents I gonna have. So in this current position, I'm even gonna flip the board for you guys. And my question is, it's not an easy one. It's not an easy one. Please try to concentrate hard and find the best move for black in this position. How to stay in the game with black. How to stay in the game with black. Can you try to find a way? I mean, pawn e6 being suggested. It was what? Okay. Can you send me the link on Lichess, please? This way I will see much easier. And then actually we can discuss it all together. Philip, pawn e6 or pawn e5 or rook c6, you are forgetting about queen h7, unfortunately. Okay, pawn to d3 was suggested, but what happens if bishop takes d3? Ali Valiyev, well, I congratulate you with the fact that you play like world champion, the 12th world champion Karpov, but the sad thing is he lost this game. This h6 doesn't save the game for black. Unfortunately. But you play like Karpov. So, I don't know what is even better, to play like Karpov or to play the correct move. Perhaps the correct move. Let me actually put it here. It will be much easier for me. So what do we do? How can we defend that? Philip, I mean, d3 is, okay, a possible move, but after bishop d3, you have not eliminated that threat, right? Still, queen h7 checkmate is there. Classic games, exactly. So we have a user here, we have a viewer here who actually has seen that game. It's very nice, and I'm really glad, well, he or she knows the solution. Guess that's no fun to tell. Exactly. I mean, let's wait for a couple more minutes. And okay, Ibrahim says bishop h6. But what's the idea, Ibrahim? Like, what if simply we take, and we still have this threat? Like, what have you achieved with bishop h6? Can you tell us? Can you well, James, h6 been suggested already by Ali Valiyev, a little above, and as we already said, that's the move of Karpov, and he lost the game. But exactly, h6, bishop takes h6 is the move, and it never saved the day for black. But absolutely correct. Bishop h6 was the move after queen takes h6, rook f7. And then we bring another rook into the game. And also, mind that a very important move, like bishop h7 would be extremely powerful if only not a rook takes h7 comes with the pin. Otherwise, black would get checkmated with queen to f8. And yes, so in the game, in fact, h6 was played. And let me flip back the board so we look from white's perspective. King to g8, bishop takes g7. And we see that all white pieces are concentrated around the black king, and if we collect the bishop now, there is queen g6 and queen h7 checkmate. Therefore, rook takes f2 was played, but queen h7 or bishop to h7 check here, queen anywhere, doesn't matter, f8 or h8, there is queen to g8 checkmate. But Karpov played differently. Check, another check, bishop moves, and Karpov resigned. I mean, Tal played differently, but Karpov here did resign for a very obvious reason. After king to h8, white has got different possibilities to deliver the checkmate, and white has won. Okay, so that was the game I wanted to share with you, that rook takes e6 motive, and let's play some more games. Let's play some more games. We have developed pretty much in a standard way. Nothing big happening here. B4, maybe here. I can grab a pawn, I guess. Can I? Okay, no. I was thinking about this, but then this is hanging also. All right, he has this. I should sack. Take. Maybe give a check. And now push the pawn. King here. My bishop is a bit off of the game. But I like my position all in all. Queen on a3 is extremely powerful now. Play like that. I will bring the bishop here. Oh, queen a4 is a possible way to play on. But then take here. I will push the pawn now. What if I go like that? Here. Take. Shut up! How not to get mad after these games, man? I mean, come on, this is so winning. Well, that game was a blitz game, so that game was a blitz game, and that's why Karpov didn't just have enough time to find. I mean, I feel tilted. Why am I so slow today? I shouldn't be so slow in general. Is it because it's late night? I don't think so. I don't feel tired at all. Or do I? The more I talk about tiredness, the more I feel tired. That's usually how life works. You don't realize things until you start talking about that. I mean, things go horribly wrong for me today. Again, I'm slow, but now these guys are hanging. Oops. At least he didn't try to flag me with like having 8 seconds more. Well, it's not quite my first stream. I have streamed a couple of times, but it's rather the first proper stream, I would say, in English language. I mean, until now, I had rather smaller group of viewers. What do you think? Who will be champion of Azerbaijan? Well, both players are playing extremely well in this championship, in this competition, and I guess they both deserve to be the champions. Um, and I guess the chances are 50-50. Yeah, I mean that was the comeback of the year, I would say. That was a comeback of the year. Shall I change the title for Expectations 2900 and Reality question mark? You know, I guess title has to be changed for a bit. Uh, okay, let's go Bishop h3. Take here. How do we handle these positions? Let's try to regroup pieces. I like my position. Now, I kind of try to maybe exploit the king side and attack here, for instance. Check. Let's consolidate here. Maybe like that. Here. Some pressure on e6. In fact, I'm not really threatening at the moment to take it. Let's try to push. Oh! And, okay, I have some ways to save it. Check. Here. This. Bishop takes c6 pre-move. It doesn't let me doing that. Bringing rook. Let's push it. Get it here. Well, he also tried to flag me. Come on, dude, don't try to flag me. Like, everyone has an agreement of... everyone has kind of an agreement to flag me. Why so rude, guys? Why so rude? There was only one grandmaster who would resign in, you know, worse positions, and I would reply with the same, you know, behavior, like resigning and trying not to play for the time. And then actually the score was pretty much decent. I made some good games against him. And good result. GG. I mean, he's also trying to flag me. Stop, guys. Stop doing that. Or maybe not. I mean, his position is maybe not that lost. I overreacted. Well, his position is maybe just not lost. I mean, totally not lost, because how do I win this? I mean, I'm better. There is no doubt about that, but how to, you know, take the advantage of extra material. Well, it's not winning maybe at all now. Check here. I'll try to create new weaknesses in his position. Check. Where? I mean, okay, at least this time I didn't get flagged, and I was like queen up on move 10. I was queen up on move 10, and at least this time I didn't get checkmated. Thanks, God. They... Anastasio. Everyone is so quick today. Like, what's wrong with everyone? They've never been so fast. They've never been so fast as they are today. Something is happening, guys. I tell you. Something is happening here. Let's go back, push, h6, it doesn't scare me because there's nothing. Sorry, I have forgotten about that. Thank you for the notice, Ismail. Fidel Corral is a very strong grandmaster who currently perhaps is representing USA, but originally I think he's from Latin America. Perhaps. Attacking. Regrouping. Not the best idea. Take. C4 is hanging. I mean, that's... What if I take? Rook to d5. And also I cover here. Now I'm bringing... I totally overlooked this. Let's get some tactics hanging in the air. Whoops. That was a good one. I should resign that. Good game for him. Oh, he's a good grandmaster. I should prevent this. H3. Bishop here. Maybe. Like that. I should have taken with the rook. Why did I do that? Okay. It's not time to get upset about our decisions. Let's try to invade with the queen somewhere. Just make an impression that you're attacking, whilst you're not really doing so. Push, check, d5. My pawns will be unstoppable this time. Bishop comes to d4. He doesn't want, I mean, let's go back. Push. I mean, I want to get it knight. I don't know if I get it or not. I got it. Wow. I had the auto promote, but I clicked something like Control or Alt and I got this knight. Wow. Impressive. Whew, lucky stuff. I could have gotten checkmated if it was auto promote on the queen. A bit lucky, but okay, I was totally winning. And the dude also didn't want to resign in basically lost position, right? Maybe like that. Can we do like this and then bring this here? Where do we go with it? I don't want to take. I can, but I don't want to. Let's play like that. Let's keep it simple, without any complications. He wants this. I will take here. Like that. Let's pre-move b takes a5. Capturing this. e5 is... Maybe it's not that dangerous. Bring it here. This I... Okay, did not see, but it's fine. Oops. Like here. Please don't test my speed. Damn! I mean, why am I so horrible today? Wow. I mean, well, I deserve to win this, I guess, because I was so much winning, but not in that way. I didn't want to win in that way. I didn't want to win that way. But that's build it. You take what you get. I mean, says me who got flagged 1,258 times already today. But let's keep, optimistic. Could have been worse. Could have been like standard games. Very unlikely, but last year I flagged twice my opponents in standard games. Not that I flagged, they flagged themselves. They got flagged themselves. Put it here. This here. I have big chances now. Well, I guess I should win this. I do win this. I guess. But this guy is still playing. Come on, you have 1 second and queen down. Why do you play, man? Come on. Come on. Okay, I mean, I overreact for a bit, of course. I mean, it's a bullet after all, and everyone is free to do whatever they want. It's just for fun. I'm making fun. Let's double the rooks. Don't ask me twice, I'm going to grab it. And perhaps I will struggle here to come up with something valuable and lose the game, but at least we try to make it beautiful, right? Take. Here. He cannot play this. Knight maybe to f3. Queen to g4. Wait, what? It really grabs that. Okay, I mean, I was queen up once he got flagged. Edwin, hello, hello. Hello. Hey, everyone. So we played this exchange variation already many times today. But I like the way my position gets after that. Like, knight, well, here it is. Should be winning already for me. I win at least an exchange, or the most the exchange. Now this is there. I mean, it's so much winning now. The question is if I am fast enough to win the game. Well, I mean, I already struggle finding the smoothest way to win. Again, it was the question of a time, like to be or not to be. Well, let's go like that. Unfortunately, I don't remember all names from Chess Cube, but some, of course, I do remember. Some, of course, I do remember. Let's play creative chess, knight b4. Well, ending up with trade of some pieces and simplified position, but the endgame will favor it for me because I have more pieces in the game. Now, knight c2, and I guess the bishop pair should bring me good chances. Or maybe I give away one bishop. Rook here, I have this. Here. Let's bring the bishop here. Where do we go with the bishop? I don't know what am I doing. Maybe like that. What am I doing, guys? I don't see. Oh. Dang. I played wrong. I played bad. This time I will be flagging. Unfortunately, I have not. I don't have the record. Otherwise I would be sharing it. Otherwise, I would be sharing it. I don't have the video of that. He is actually coming strong. Maybe like that. I love this move. I mean, wow. Rook d3 is so powerful. So powerful. How does he even stop everything now? Is it even possible for him to stop the checkmate? Maybe e6. Rook h3, rook to d8, then take. Yeah, perhaps e6 is being the only move for him. But he is taking his time. I love that. I mean, with the given situation, also he is trying to flag me or what? What is he? Okay, he resigned. He resigned. Okay, Alekhan's defense again. And now it's totally lost. For me, yet we don't resign so easily, guys. We will give a fight. We will give fight. Consolidation. Well, gonna bring knight somewhere close to the center. I mean, of course, but why? I mean, I understand, but why do you do this, guy? Maybe like that. Queen to c2. It's being played. Let's play like that. I don't want to let this happening. Even this was played until the end. Even this was played until the end. Let's go here. Check. I already had such position a couple times earlier today. Having extra pawn out of the opening. But this time my opponent actually seems like he got the correct concept. Let's go like that. Check. I have knight d5, which works, fortunately. I mean, what's the point of playing this if it's not to play on time? Checkmate. Come on, like last 10 moves were so pointless. Nimzo. Let's go like that. What? How do I play here? Let's play like that. I don't like what I did, but I already have done it, so I cannot take back. Bring in knight. Or the other knight. I have rook to a2. By the way, I can capture here maybe already. Maybe not. Queen or what? I mean, with all due respect, what is this? I mean, I'm puzzled. I'm totally puzzled. I mean, this guy is all the time flagging. I mean, trying to flag me. Well, I understand that totally because it's bullet after all. But I had a dream. To score 3,000, maybe. But dreams come true. It's just we've got to dream stronger. We've got to dream stronger. Let's keep the tension. Well, I love my position. Seems totally winning to me. Ay. Like this. Maybe this. I was almost playing Queen c7 and it would end with the stalemate. I've got the bishop pair and overall position should be equal, but after this I might be having powerful pawns. Now this guy is hanging. And what if I try to advance now my other pawns? You gotta take Queen c3, endgame, or keep the queens. Let's go. This I completely overlooked, unfortunately. I feel good. Do, do, do, do, do, do, do. Yuck. I mean, horrible, horrible. Wow. What a turnaround, guys. What a turnaround we just demonstrated. Not even on time. We just managed to kind of trick positionally. Played on the checkmate. Again, I've got the bishop pair out of this exchange variation of Rai Lopez, and I'm glad with what I have. We can actually go like this, and with the next move, rook c1 is coming. Maybe it's not coming yet. Take? You're gonna do this, I bet. No, he didn't. Then I go like that. Checkmate. He cannot prevent that. He cannot prevent that. Another good game by us. And everyone, whoever is in the stream, please mind just following the channel, subscribing, so you don't miss the future streams. I know last maybe half an hour I'm trying to focus on my game. That's why I speak few, but that's exactly when I feel like I start to play better for a bit, at least. So just don't get too harsh on that. Now let's try to push the pawns. You're gonna give a check. Push the pawns. Push the pawns. Check. Take. GG. GG. GG mi amico. Amiguito. Now after b5 I would go for this. Okay, he intends to play c5. Let's block it. Put the bishop here. Let's kind of tend to play like that. Maybe here. Provoking f5. He doesn't fall into that. Mhm. Okay, good game. Well, I am recommended to change the opponent because I get too few rating when I win. But at least I win, right? I managed to win, but other opponents just simply flag me. But with against my strong opponent, I mean, he's extremely strong, in fact. But I am. Thank you for the games. Well, I have just texted him that he's the first opponent against whom I managed not to get flagged today. Otherwise, all other opponents just flagged me massively. And, well, against him, I managed to, you know, keep it finally. Well, let's play some hyper bullet. Tricked. Not. Oh, I was almost forgetting that I forgot simply that he could have played knight f6 and simply I would be lost after f8. Well, luckily I had some time advantage. And yeah. Well, it is 4 a.m. in Baku, and well, I guess I will play for another maybe 10-15 minutes, and perhaps then get some sleep. Also, for my Azeri audience, Nicat Bey, niye ülke çempionatının peşeker seviyede şerhi teşkilatçılar tarafından teşkil olunmayıp? Əfsuslar olsun ki, well, I will try, Nicat Bey, deməli, adaş, Azərbaycan dilində cavab verim, yoxsa İngiliscə uyğundur? I will try to keep this stream in English language so everyone understands us. However, well, I have against this opponent bad result. He's so far beating me badly, 2-0. Let's try to at least score back in some games. Well, typical position. Actually, I misplayed it for a bit, and now he's doing great. Well, knight takes c3 was a was a mistake for him. Queen f8 pre-move. I guess I win already. Or maybe not yet. Let's repeat the moves. Well, why h5? He could have given it a check. Okay, at least I was losing to this opponent 2-0 until now. I managed to, score one victory at least against him. So, eğer Nicat ve buradasınızsa, iş gedir hal-hazırda federasiyada. Bu illəri mənim iştirakım düşünülürdü. Yəni, çok hazırlaşmışdım turnirə, istəyirdim oynayayım, amma sonda koronaya görə qatıla bilmədim. Amma yəni vaxt azlığından çatdırmadıq bütün prosesi keçirməyə. Növbəti illərdə düşünürəm ki, yarışlar Azərbaycandakı keçirilən yarışda daha profesional şəkildə yayınlanacaq, şərh ediləcək. Okay. Some other opponent with a master from Ecuador, I guess. He plays Stonewall. How do we handle this position now? Can he really take it? Maybe he can. Let's defend. I'm so passive, guys. So passive. I mean, he already tries to capture here, and I cannot help myself. Okay, let's try to at least do something. Try to, that's strong, guy. That's strong. Oh boy. Well, I just feel so sad about my position. Maybe it's not that hopeless now. But it is totally hopeless now. Wow, what a turnaround. What a turnaround. Okay, this guy plays stonewall. What do we do in order to avoid that? Play e4, of course. Okay, let's take it here. I hate my position. I will be honest, I hate my position. But after this, I got a chance. I got a chance to survive. The second chance. Oh, I was about to blunder knight c4, wow. What, h6? Okay, guys. Well, thank you for being with me. Thank you for supporting, and I guess that's it for today. I guess in the final position, instead of going for h6, h6, he should have played this, because not only I'm threatening to checkmate, but also queen f2 is there. So that's why I suppose rook g2 would save the day. But then I have queen c5, again with the double attack. But I almost blundered. I was going to play queen e5 and overlooking knight to c4. So, well, I already thanked my opponent and told him I'm a bit tired and we can continue maybe the next time. Overall, I did not manage to get 3,000. However, I got a little bit closer to it. I had 2889 at a certain point of the stream, I guess. Now I'm 2949, which is somewhat like plus 60 compared to the lowest. And I thank you everyone for being with me in the stream and hope to see you in the future. Take care and good night. Bye bye.